Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of TerraFirmaCraft with Cybinary. I know it's been a couple days since I recorded an episode. I've been extremely busy with Cybcraft and working on a couple things over there, but I didn't want you guys to think I had forgotten about this series. I am going to continue working on it and making some more great videos, so in the last episode I was talking about doing a little bit of terraforming on this hill back here, and as you can see I have been doing a little bit of work off camera on it. I have talked to some of our subscribers and I've been hearing some great things about the time lapses. You guys seem to really like those, so I will try to incorporate those more into the episodes and so that you guys can enjoy those in the future. But you may be asking, well, what are we going to be doing today? Well, today we're going to be smelting up a little bit more ore, and I have gone back over all the different alloys and stuff that we can make, and I've got two vessels of ore here that that we're going to smelt up. And this first one is going to be a mixture of copper, gold, and silver, which according to my research is going to give us a 1 nugget of black bronze. And then over here we've got ourselves a lot of copper and some cassiterite, which is called tin, which is actually 10. And since we've got 2 units of that, which is our 20 units of that, and we're going to mix that with 180 units of copper and give us 200 units of bronze. So we'll have some bronze and we'll have some black bronze. So that's good. And we want to make sure we have a couple ingot casts. Then if not, then we'll need to... Yeah, why don't we go ahead and... I'm not going to waste this, not having the space, so we will throw those in there too, because I always want to maximize your 4 slots of your kiln, of your yeah, you know what I'm trying to say. My fire pit thingamajiggy. So, how's everybody's summer going? I assume that school is out for everybody by this time. Any big plans? Anybody going on any trips or anything like that? I did start double chest out here for putting all the dirt that I was terraforming up on this hill, and I do have a plan for this hill, by the way. I would like to extend our house kind of back into this area and maybe make this as this area back down here is our forge and our where our anvil is and our bloomery and some of the other things that we need to create, the different buildings we need to create, because I don't want to have to keep running back and forth across to that island or over here or down there. I don't mind where the barrels are, but I like things to be a little bit more convenient. So yeah, we're going to be filling in a little bit of this, trying to avoid cave-ins, kind of flatten this out a little bit, and yeah, now that we have access to some more tools, we're going to do a little bit more stuff. Now, I did do some playing around with the chisel, and this is actually a really cool block, a really cool tool that you can play with, but you need a hammer. Surprise, surprise. So let's make ourselves a hammer real quick, and just shave off the top here. Give ourselves a hammerhead, and let me show you just what you can do with this. So we just need to have the hammer in our hotbar. We're not going to worry about our pick right now. And say I grab this right here. Boom, that's just a regular old raw dolomite thing. If I have a hammer on my hotbar, I can select the copper chisel, and using the M key as my default, I can switch. Oh, that's right, M in default is my map, so I switched it to be apostrophe. Apostrophe switches the mode. Now it's in stair mode. Now it's in slab mode. Now it's in detail mode, and if I do that, then it'll stay in detail mode. Or I can just change it to be in smooth mode. So if I right click on this, I now have myself a smooth stone. And what I wanted to test was, if I break this now, it's going to stay a smooth stone. So my question is, I haven't tested this yet, so we're just going to test this on camera. What if I come along and just do this? Now can I come along and just break these as solid blocks? I can. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? It takes a little bit longer to break them, but I don't have to worry about that whole separating them from their other blocks thing now. And as you can see, I'm wearing out my chisel, but cool. Okay, well that will help. That will help because I would really like to be able to start making blocks, making structures out of these blocks in the future. And there's a lot you can do with the chisel if you like doing detailed structures with micro blocks and things like that. Let me show you real quick. Actually, you know what? I'll show you on this one. So if we were to switch our mode over here to detail mode, we right click on it, and now we can select different parts of this that we want to cut out. So say we want to cut that out, that corner, this corner, and this corner. But then we want to make a little design in here. Say something something cute, and I don't know, like that. Then we could do that. But then we want to continue this notch down the edge, and continue this notch down the edge. Then you can basically chisel yourself out a whatever you want. Just don't mess up, because if you mess up, you gotta start over. Yeah, there's no do-overs in this. So we're gonna cut that out there, cut that out, and continue making our little eyes. Y and I don't know, it's the first thing that came to mind when I started carving this thing. Oops, see, I messed up on this one, so we're going to have to do something else. Here, we'll do a C. Excuse me. So, you can see there, I had to clear my throat, that's why I had to excuse me for a second. And with the chisel in detail mode, you can do all kinds of cool things. Now, if I was to go in and break this block, it would just disappear. I don't get the block, I don't get the chunks, nothing. So you actually have to carve this where you want it to live, where you want it to stay. Now you may say, well, what if I want to duplicate that over and over again? Well, there's a thing in TerraFirmaCraft called a blueprint, and a blueprint will allow you to, it basically looks at the block that you have created with the chisel, and then basically records what you've done, and then you can apply that blueprint to another block that's already been switched into detail mode, and then you'll have your copy. But it eats up the blueprint when you do it. So a blueprint's basically a piece of paper and some ink, which you can get from an ink sac, I think. Like I said, I played around with it a little bit. Not something that I'm going to foresee us doing a lot of on this series is playing with the chisels. Now, I will tell you this, I like me some smooth stone, so I most likely will be using this mode of it a lot, just because this makes it a lot easier to clear out blocks and then also turn around and place those blocks in a gravity-free environment. So don't be surprised if I continue to use the chisel in the way that you see I'm using it now, just so I can pick up full blocks at once and not have to worry about the little stone chunks. So anyway, that's something new that you can do with the chisel, and I'm not gonna continue to do this right now. But anyway, that's and you do have to have a hammer on your hotbar to use that. So I thought that was kind of cool. We'll put that hammer up there right next to the chisel. Well, let's see what's next. No, that's done. Okay, that's interesting. That was really quick. Let us go ahead and pick those up, and those are both liquid, so that means that's good. 100 units of black bronze. Awesome. Give me the black bronze. Oh, snap. I didn't get it all. Okay, and over here, 200 units of regular bronze. So give me some regular bronze. Now, you may be asking yourself, well, what are you going to do with the bronze? Well, bronze and black bronze are where you really start to differentiate between some of the copper metal and some of the more powerful or stronger alloys that are out there. These are the starting blocks of being able to, or the starting place of being able to make some really strong metals. And we'll just, once these cool down, we'll start ourselves a stack of bronze and black bronze over here. And I think I have decided that since we do have a lot of copper, and we can smelt down more and more copper to make more ingots, but I think I'm going to save some of this copper now that we've got a full set of copper tools, and we've got a backup pick over here. And I want to start mixing this with some of the gold and silver that we find and tin to make some of these better alloys. And I think I'm going to reserve our first set of metal armor for one of these alloys. So that's the reason why I was wanting to look into that and figure that out today. So but these are cooling down. I need to eat. And I think what we're going to do next is we're going to go ahead. I know we're cooking some charcoal over there, but I think we're going to have decided. Let's put some of this stone back though, real quick, while we're talking here. Dalsite, dolomite, okay, that's fine. All good, all good. That's a gem. This is all iron, which I'll need to use, and wrought iron. Okay, so what I was talking about, I believe that our next step is going to be starting to mine that mountain over there and see if we can find ourselves some coal, because I know we've got our charcoal pit over here that's probably already done, and we could most likely, let's see, did the top fall in? The top did fall in. Okay, so yeah, this is done. So we could go ahead and harvest this charcoal and probably be set on charcoal for a while, but I want to go ahead and get this stuff harvested so that when it comes time to get that forge going, And not the, yeah, I keep talking about the forge, and we will get that going pretty soon. That we will we'll have it ready. We'll have it ready to go. So the charcoal will help quite a bit, obviously. But if we can save the trees and we can find some coal, some natural coal, that's gonna be awesome. So why don't we put our prospector's pick to work and see what we can find in our mountain over here. We know that Jet is in the mountain that we live in front of, so that one's kind of worthless. And if this ends up being another expedition where we're sitting there digging around a lot and it's not very fruitful, then oh, speaking of which, you know what? I should probably grab my backup pickaxe, huh? Then I will most likely just throw on some music and time lapse it. But let's see. I mean, you never know. This could be a little bit easier than last time. We're a little bit smarter than we were last time. So when it comes to the prospector's pick, because that's all about 25 blocks. Excuse me for that. That's all about 25 blocks sample directly below it. Right? Nothing of interest. Nothing. Large sample. Large sample. Nothing. Medium sample. So, large sample, nothing. Large sample, large sample, large sample. So let's go ahead and see what we can find here. And this is going to be fun because I'm going to cause a nice big cave in right here. And my shovel broke again. I'm telling you, I'm going through shovels quite a bit. I know you guys saw me pour a copper one for a cast, and here I am back to using stone. That copper one lasted a good while in the mine, but you know what? I'm wondering if I should carry around my chisel just so that I can pick up blocks instead of picking up rocks. Might not be a bad idea. Okay. Shut the door so we don't have any unwanted visitors. Alright, fill up my water jug, eat me some corn, put my shovel away. Where's my hammer? I know I clicked on my hammer. Didn't I click on the hammer? I must be going out of my mind. It is late, you guys. I will admit that. It is late. So, yeah, I clicked on the hammer. Where did it go? Okay. Mysterious. Mysterious, mysterious. Am I just not seeing it? Unless that was another stone shovel that I just put up there. Okay, well, I don't need my copper axe. Yeah, I'm just losing my mind, people. I know you can't put tools in there. Okay. Make another hammer, I guess. How weird is that? Now watch, it'll show up. I know it will. Like, oh, well, you already had one of these. You didn't mean to make another one, silly. Yeah, I want torches on my bar. Sorry. Okay, well, let's try this again. How weird. That's so odd. Prospector pick says large sample. Oops. Alright, well, as exciting as this is going to be, I don't even think I'll make a time lapse out of it. So, I think I'm going to call the episode there, because I can just already tell that this is going to be exciting stuff. I will, once I find what I'm looking for, I will make sure to start recording so that you guys share in all the joy of discovery. Because you know it's going to be a good time. Okay, guys, well, I hope you've enjoyed. As always, likes are appreciated, and if you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe. If you have any friends that you think would enjoy the series, please let them know about it. I am always grateful for referrals. I am just starting out in this, and I think I'm delivering some pretty good Let's Plays, but I'm always open to suggestions. And oh, is that Jet? That looks like Jet. Found bituminous coal. Well, maybe it's not. What do you know, people? We found coal. So, there you go. We didn't have to hunt very long after all. Okay. Well, again, I'm still going to call the episode there. We found coal, so hooray for us. We're awesome. Until next time, you guys have a wonderful day, and we'll see you soon. Alright, bye-bye.